Hey guys, I'm Greg. This is Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. As promised yesterday, Cigar City. This is Tocobaga Red Ale. All the beers that I've done, that Dennis has brought so far from Cigar City, I think I've done 2 or 3 of them so far, have had the date on here on the label sideways. This one, I have looked all over and it does not have a date on the label. And I've heard rumors of what I've read here on Beer Advocate and them, but they're thinking about not making this beer anymore. So I don't know what the deal is. This beer is 7.2% alcohol by volume, and I see no date on the label anywhere. So, alrighty. Thumbs down on that, Cigar City. You need to get the date on this, especially if it's a hop forward beer. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know how old the beer is, guys. Disappointed that they don't have a date on it. I was kind of bragging on them the other day that they have dates on their labels now, and this one does not. So, disappointed. They're out of Tampa. It's an American Amber Red Ale, 7.40, like I said, year-round serving according to what it says here from Beer Advocate. It says, pours amber in color with notes of citrus and caramel, citrus hop bitterness up front with notes of caramel and Amish bread sweetness. Citrus hop bitterness returns at the end for a long dry finish, 75 IBUs. So, fairly bitter beer. Food pairing for this is cheeses, a sharp blue, and the cheddar. The meat is beef, poultry, and fish. The glassware, pint, becker, stein, and mug. I got the pint glass for this one today, guys. I could have just as well brought in the dual glass I use for the 7% beer, bigger beers, but it calls for the pint, so that's what we're going to use. And it says not recommended for extended cellaring unless the AV, and the AV is 7.4, so the beer is going to keep for a year or 2 or 3 even, but not if it's hop forward. If it's supposed to be a hoppy beer, that will diminish over time. So that is the biggest key to the dates, guys. If it's hop forward, you want to know. I actually had one of my subscribers stop subscribing to me because I fuss too much about the dates on beers. So I said, I'm sorry. That's my goal in life. That's my cross to bear, guys. Bring me some damn dates or I'm gonna slap you. Over into the light. This is it's a very burnt orange, almost to the bronze color. It is definitely a red color. It's a dark red amber. It is fairly clear. I can see the bulb through there. So, quite a few bubbles streaming up. But it looks murky. I can't see the camera through there, so it's not that clear. Because it's a kind of a semi-clear, let's put it that way. Semi-clear, kind of murky. Very reddish though. Let's get a nose on it. Yeah, it's very citrusy. I'm getting a slight grapefruity smell too. Maybe a little lighter fruit like mango or something, pears. Very sweet smelling though. Smells very delicious, guys. Big, sweet presence there. Wow. Smells delicious. Cigar City, don't let me down. Cheers, everybody. Well, a little bit of alcohol on there too. Not just hitting as well as I was expecting it to be. It's not on the nose at all. I'm not getting alcohol on the nose. But I am getting some for the taste. It's not awful though. It's very tolerable. I'm sure it'll grow on me after about a minute or so. Very nice beer. To me, it's got just the right amount of bitterness for that sweet taste that it's got. Wow. Very impressive. I mean, I hope they don't stop making this. They just need to put a date on it. Very smooth. I am getting just a hint of the alcohol though, and it's probably just going to intensify just a little bit as it warms up. But I'm liking it. It's fairly tasty. I don't believe I'd want this as the first beer of the day, starting off with a 7.4% beer, but just a little bit too much alcohol taste for a first beer of the day. So, guys, I'm going to let it warm up just a hair and let the other half sip it, see what she thinks of it. And I'm sure she's probably going to like it just as much as I do. I had one of my subs fuss it. I'm not saying what she thinks of the beers either, unless I tell you otherwise. She likes it. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, got just a little left here. It's pretty tasty. I agree with the analogy here that I read to you. It is very citrusy, caramelly. The alcohol is definitely there. It's not hidden as well as I would be expecting from somebody as talented as the guys here at Cigar City, and plus it doesn't have a date on it. A little disappointed in that too, guys. So, final chug. Not a bad ale. Not a bad ale at all. Need to date. It's definitely hop forward. Need to date on this bottle is the only thing I can criticize them on this over. And the alcohol is not quite as hidden. I think they could tweak this just a little bit better and get rid of some of that alcohol. This would not be a choice for the first beer of the day at 7.4% because it's not hidden as well as it could be, guys. So we're gonna leave it at that, guys. I'm gonna give it an 8. It's an A minus. If it had a date on it, I'd give it a 9. But the alcohol taste is just a little too much, too hop forward there for me. So, guys, Great Beer has 97 overall and 100 in the style. So, pretty impressive numbers there. But I thought it was just a little bit too much alcohol hop there. It didn't have a date on it. So, there's the two key factors for me knocking it down a couple. And Beer Addict comes up with a 92, which is their exceptional grade, and I'll agree with that. I think it's in the low 90s, so that's where I'm gonna give it the bottom of the A scale. A minus on this one, guys. If you had this one, give me some comments back on this one. We might do a Florida Beer Week this week and see what's going on with that. We did one from Florida yesterday, and we did this one, and I think I got a couple more in there. I'm pretty sure I do. We'll try to do a all Florida Beer Week this week, guys. What do you think about that? So give me some comments on this one, guys. And if you like what you see, hit the like button. Shirts, openers, fridge. Tomorrow. See y'all then.